Hello and welcome back to Glenleathann for episode number 5. So, today we are going to go mowing our grass. We've obviously, in the previous episode, finished the work for the time being on our arable field. So, that's all ready to be seeded in September when that time comes around. But, yeah, we're going to hop in the John Deere and we're going to go and mow our grass field. So, we have got 4 fields, I believe, to go and mow. I think we're going to go and start off with the 2 biggest ones, sort of at the back down here. If I can find the entrance, I believe that's one of them. And then the one next to it as well, we need to mow. Decent sized fields, to be honest, to mow. I think we'll go this way. Get it all folded out. So yeah, like I say, I think I'm going to make hay and bale it, and then we're probably going to purchase, when we have got the money, probably going to purchase some ooh, that was wrong of me. Purchase some sheep. Right, I think this will be right. Let's see what the other one looks like now. Well, that's the one we want. There we go, and we're away. So, yeah, well, obviously we're going to have to tether all the fields and whatnot. I just think at the moment, if we get decent amount of money going on the sheep, I don't think the sheep will, to be honest, will take much feed anyway. Obviously they will do when we get up to decent numbers of sheep, like 2,000, which obviously the pen can hold. But at the moment, I feel it's just a good way to start. Wool's obviously worth a decent amount, so we've got a shed as well to store pallets in, so we can store the wool in there as well. So yeah, it just feels a good idea to do sheep, or start with sheep anyway. So yeah, lovely view from up here on the fields. Lovely. I didn't realise, to be fair, these grass fields up here were as big as what they actually are. So that's a nice surprise. We'll get that bit there. Try and not miss too much. Get as much as we can. I don't want to get too close to the hedge either. So obviously when we come with a tedder, it'll flick it out and it'll end up flicking it into the hedge, and we won't be able to get it out with the windrower. So, I wonder how much that field there is to purchase. Let's have a quick look. Change that to ton. That field there, I believe it is. Whoops. How much is it? It is 104,000. Not a massive amount. Not probably the biggest of fields, to be fair. I think that'd be a field where we'd plough it into our other grass field and make it one big grass field. Yeah, we'll go to the end. We'll go to the end. I think I'll probably end up as well plough these two fields together. So that'll come at a later stage. Lovely job. So yeah, I'm not hoping for massive yields on these fields. I probably should purchase the soil information. Probably be quite good, wouldn't it? On all of our grass fields. There we go. So yeah, silty clay's on quite a bit of it. So yeah, we'll see how we get on for yield. Will be interesting. We're sort of getting, I think, I'd say we're probably getting about 100% at the moment. Will it tell me? Yeah, getting about 100%. So that's, to be honest, at the end of the day, that's the main thing. If we're getting 100% yield, then 125 would obviously be amazing if we could get that, but we're just not going to get it on these fields. So I'm quite happy we're getting 100%. That's good enough for me. Yeah, I always find mowing very satisfying. It's a nice, chilled, satisfying job mowing your grass fields. I feel anyway. There we go, doing a lovely job. We're cracking on nicely with this field. Gone round a couple of times, so we're just going up and down the field now. Overall, the yield seems pretty good. It is obviously it's real good down this bottom end where the soil is obviously loam, and then obviously you can tell where the silty clay is from the orange. So yeah, obviously it's going to be about yeah, year wise we're on about 89 yeah, about 80% here, 80 to 90%. So not terrible, still, you know, pretty good, I'd say. Still happy with it. It's one of those with grass at the end of the day, because it technically pretty much is a free crop. You know, if you put nothing on the field at all and you just harvested it every year, or mowed it every year rather, when it's fully grown, it is a free crop. It only obviously then starts to cost you something when you start to put in fertilizer and things on it, but you still get the return from it, from obviously the yield. So I think for a field that hasn't got massive amounts of stuff on it, I mean, I don't believe it has got the nitrogen on it. The pH isn't probably as good as it possibly could be. It's okay, like it says. It's doing alright. So I think if we get it ploughed, I turn the grass on, I would say they probably do need ploughing. Field 25 doesn't, but field 26 and 31 do. So 2 out of the 4 fields need yeah, need ploughing. So that's obviously where we're at with that. One thing that is quite good though is obviously we have got Maize Plus running on this this map, and what comes with Maize Plus is a really handy little tool. If you didn't already know, where it's this. So as it says, it's basically a subsoiler for grass. And what you do is you go over, you use it over the top of your grass, and it removes, like it says, it resets the ploughing state without ploughing up your grassland. So in essence, it's basically ploughing your fields without having to cultivate it, then seed it, fertilize and whatnot again. So I think we're probably going to end up purchasing one of them to do obviously the other 2 fields that do need ploughing. And like I said, obviously this field doesn't need ploughing, so... But I will end up ploughing these 2 fields together. That's a definite certainty. But we could, I could leave them as they are. I'm not massively fussed, to be fair, with ploughing grass fields together. I've done it more so on the arable fields because of the sprayer. It's easier to spray the fields with the tram lines. Obviously on grass fields I haven't got that problem, so I might leave them as they are. Yeah, overall I'd say the field averages out about 100%, so it's not too bad. There we go. That is 1 field down, all mowed. Three to go. So we'll do this one next door next. Yeah, I don't know if we gain too much from putting them both together. I think I might leave them as they are. Oh, I won't load the front mower. That would help. There we go. There we go. We'll see how this field fares, yield-wise. Decent sized field this is as well, grass field. It's obviously another one of ours. So yeah, we should have plenty of hay bales, I'm hoping, to feed our sheep. See how it copes with this hill. Not coping too badly. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Great view. Great view from up here. There we go, we'll go to the end again. Get this bit on the corner. Smashing job. So I'm just cracking on with the third grass field. I finished off the second one, just up there on the hill, so not far off finishing this field as well. And the last field to mow is that one there, that long rectangular one there. So what I'll do is I'll hook this up to the baler ready, and the Massey Ferguson I'll use to tell and windrow all the grass fields. We haven't used much of our Massey Ferguson tractor yet, so get some hours put on that. But yeah, obviously mixed yields again, depending on the soil. I think overall, averaging, you know, all of it out, we're fine yield wise. If they were all like, you know, real sort of, you know, orangey red, then yeah, I'd say not so good. Yeah, we're cracking on nicely. Looking like the back pair of butterfly mowers are going to need a fair bit of maintenance work. Fair old bit of dust coming off them. I'm just going to miss that little strip. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack on and mow the other grass field. No, that's the wrong machine. Okay. Yeah, going to mow the other grass field. I'll crack on with that, and I'll come back with the Massey Ferguson with the tedder, and I'll crack on tedding the field. So I will see you guys in a bit. Right, so tedder is on. I've put the John Deere weight on the front of it just to give it some stability. But yes, we'll get Ted in some hay. Quite a decent sized tedder this is, to be honest, so we should get this done in a decent amount of time. That's the weight. There we go. So yeah, we're going to ted all these fields, get them all turned into hay. And then I think next episode we'll be baling it all up. Looks quite nice, this ted on the back of this tractor. Fits quite well. Fits quite nicely indeed. Lovely job. Doing a good job tilling this field. working very well. So we're going smoothly, which is good. It's another satisfying job, I think, tedding a field. The way it's going from the grass swaths to hay scattered on the ground. Very satisfying. Obviously, yeah, got the other 3 fields to do. Just finishing up the field. And there we go. Gonna fold it up. Smashing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ted the other 3 fields off screen, and I'll get all 4 windrowed up, and then next episode we'll come back and we'll bale all 4 fields, get the bales picked up and whatnot. That's my plan for the next episode, because obviously you've seen 1 field tedded, you've seen them all, so that's what I'm going to do. So, but yes, I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. If you have, as always, please hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel as well, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It would be much appreciated. We seem to be growing more and more every episode, so really appreciate everybody who's been hitting the subscribe button. And yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Bye, guys.